What's happening, folks? This is Kyle Avery, the president of New England Storm Chasers, and welcome to this fourth podcast episode. It has been a long time since we did a podcast. I can't even remember when I did it, but, well, actually, I only made one podcast, and that was episode one, so that dates a long time ago. I think it was a couple of years ago when I did it. My buddy James Cinco, the head of operations of New England Storm Chasers, has done 2 episodes so far, episode 2 and 3. They are up on YouTube under the playlist, I believe, under our podcast playlist. So you can go check them out. Those are some oldies, but I decided to upload the fourth podcast because we're going to get in preparation for the spring. We could have some probably nasty weather this season. I would say that we had a lot of snow, or actually, I would say we didn't have any snow whatsoever. We had under a foot of snow so far, which is kind of disappointing. I know, but we could we really need some snow, and we haven't gone over a foot yet, which is kind of strange. But there's been a lot of warm days. Lots and lots and lots of warm days. I wish I wish it was like blizzards, ice storms, but so far I think there was a weather advisory tonight saying there was going to be probably 2 to 4 inches of snow and probably like a half inch of ice. So that would be kind of interesting. But yeah, we need like a blizzard or something because this is just terrible. If it continues on like this, I believe that this spring and summer's weather, severe weather, will be pretty nasty. I have a good hunch that this season's going to be pretty bad, as far as like maybe tornadoes or severe weather. I don't know anything about supercells or any strong thunderstorms this season. I'm hoping and praying that we have some. I hope we can get a better year this season, because last season we only had about 15 intercepts. Well, actually, I think we had more. I think we had like 20 intercepts and probably like 10 busts for storm chasing days. So that's not too bad. We had a plus 10 ratio. So it's not too bad, but we can do better. We want to try to have like 0 busts for one season and just have all intercepts for one season. That's our primary goal, and we just hope we can get it. So far we haven't been uploading content to YouTube for a while because I've been busy, doing college work, pretty much getting my website degree program at my school, and right now it's going along smoothly. I have a few classes left, and pretty much I graduate. And I'm gonna start looking for jobs, probably in the website world. Start creating some websites for people. That's how I'm gonna make my money. And actually, I have an update for you guys. Take a break from the school talk, but this comes to my idea that I'm thinking about getting a mobile broadband router, which is called a Cradlepoint CTR 500. It's one of those, it's just a router, and pretty much it's a travel router I can put in my truck. And I was thinking of getting a 4G modem broadband, like USB modem broadband. I'm thinking about installing in my truck and get some internet in my truck, because last season, we didn't have any internet. We had to stop by McDonald's and, access the free Wi-Fi they had. So we had to do a lot of pit stops and, get food at McDonald's. But we're going to try to get, I'm going to see if I can get a mobile broadband router so I can, plug in my 4G mobile broadband in. So I want to give that a shot, test it out, and see if it works, because the radar I use is a GR Level 3 radar. It's a piece of it's software pretty much, and it's just radar. And all I had to do is just click on a National Weather Service station, a radar station, and pretty much it'll give me the radar, pretty much. And it just gives me live archive radar images. So every time I loop it, stuff like that. You've probably seen radar before, but it's like we need internet in our truck, because we can't stand, going to pit stops every time, and checking the radar, see what's going on. Because if we have, internet in our truck, we could just, go out, to a certain location and pretty much use the internet and once, just a remote location, out of the blue, but we have to make sure we get a hotspot and all that. But, we could sit at a certain location and then, go out and pretty much chase, you know, everywhere. So we can be at the right place at the right time, just in case, the storm develops or weakens. We can, push south, push north, push east or push west. So it's up and down or it varies. But so I'm thinking about installing that this season, which I definitely would love to, get that thing going. I still need to talk to my buddy Cinco. I don't know what he's been up to, but I know he's been busy, doing his college career at Linden. He's working very hard on his classes. I mean, the classes are getting tougher and tougher, and I know he's pulling through. So good for him. I'm proud of him. And I think they just came back from at least I know a couple of students that I knew from London actually went down to New Orleans for a conference or something like that. But that's pretty exciting, which is pretty cool. So I'm hoping I can chase with Cinco this season. Because we have a tight schedule, as far as like classes go and everything. And plus, I probably have to take, summer courses this summer, but we're going to try to see if we can get a lot of chase days in this season and, basically chase everywhere. But I have to contact him for that. But anyways, I think that's all I have for this podcast. For this. Oh, by the way, there's a new update. I just recently updated the website. It's anystormchasers.com. If you guys want to go check it out, it's a WordPress site. It's free to register. Right now I'm making some, the site is still under construction because I have to, post my content, but, get all the designs up and everything, the links and everything. So it still has work to do, but I just want to give you guys this update. So if you guys have a chance, go to anystormchasers.com. It's actually on the video itself. There's the text. It's on the bottom left corner of the screen. It's anystormchasers.com. It's free to register. If you guys have any questions or concerns about storm chasing or anything media related to storm chasing, let me know. Or if you guys have any questions about, this season, what's coming up, what do we expect? Just comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later in the next podcast. Catch you later.